Welcome back to the next session of measures of central tendency. We are in the process of doing the numerical problems based on quartiles and deciles. Let us see one more question. Calculate Q1, Q2, Q3, D2, D4, D6 for 15, 18, 10, 20, 23, 28, 12, 16. See the solution. First we have to arrange the given set of observations in increasing order. So 12, 15, 10, 12, 10, 12, 15, 16, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 23, 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. N is equal to 8. Number of observations are 8. Rank of Q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 by 4 item. This is equal to size of 8 plus 1 by 4 item. 9 divided by 4, 2.25. This is size of 2.25 item. Value of Q1 is equal to integral part, you write first second item plus 0.25 into third minus second, third minus second. Second item is 12.25 into third minus second, 16 minus 15, 12 plus 0.25, this is 12.25. This is the value of Q1. Next, rank of Q2. This is size of 2 into n plus 1 by 4th item. This is equal to size of 2 into 2.25 item. This is equal to size of 4.5 item. Now rank is identified, means where it lies is calculated. Value of Q2. Value of Q2 is equal to 4th item plus 0.5 into 5th minus 4th. 5th minus 4th. 4th item is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 plus 0.5 into 5th minus 4th, 18 minus 16. So 16 plus 0.5 into 2, 17. So value of Q2 is equal to 17. Next, rank of Q3 is equal to size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item. This is equal to size of 3 into 2.25 item. 3 into 2.25, 2.25 into 3, 6.75. size of 6.7 fifth item. So value of Q3 is equal to sixth item plus 0.75 into seventh minus sixth. Sixth item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 plus 0.75 into 23 minus 20. 23 minus 20 means 3. 3 into 0.75, 2.25 plus 20. This is 22.25. This is the value of Q3. This is the value of Q3. Look at this, rank of D2. This is equal to size of 2 into n plus 1 by 10th item. This is size of 2 into 9 by 10th item. This is size of 1.8 item. So we identified the rank of D2 means where it lies. Then let us go for its value. Value of D2 is equal to first item plus 0.8 into second minus first. This is first item is 10. 0.8 into second minus first. 10 plus 0.8 into 2. 10 plus 1.6, 11.6. Value of D2 is equal to 11.6. Next, rank of D4 is equal to size of 4 into n plus 1 by 10th item. This is equal to size of 4 into 9 by 10th item. This is equal to size of 3.6 item. 3.6 item. So we have calculated where it lies, or we have identified where it lies. Value of D4 is equal to third item plus 0.6 into fourth minus third. Third item is 15. 0.6 into fourth minus sixth. 15 plus 0.6, 15.6. Value is equal to 15.6. Next, rank of D6 is equal to size of 6 into n plus 1 by 10th item. This is equal to size of 6 into 9 divided by 10th item. This is equal to size of 5.4th item. 5.4th item. Value of D6 is fifth item. plus 0.4 into 6th minus 5th. Fifth item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18 plus 0.4 into 20 minus 18. 18 plus 0.4 into 2. 18 plus 0.8. 18.8. This is the value of D6. This is the value of D6. Okay. Next positional average is mode. For a given set of observations, mode is defined as the value that occurs the maximum number of times. Maximum number of times. Or you can say mode is that value which has the maximum concentration of the observations around it. Let us see as an example. Mode of the observations two, 5, 8, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 2, 4, 4. This way some observations are given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have to identify mode. Mode means, look at this, for a given set of observations, mode may be defined as the value that occurs maximum number of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 occurred as many number of times as 5. Therefore, mode is equal to 4. Mode of the observations 5, 3, 6. 3, 5, 10. 7, 2. Look at this here. 5 appeared 2 times, 3 appeared 2 times. The distribution is bimodal. Bimodal means there are 2 modes for the given distribution. Modal values are 5, 3. The distribution is bimodal and the modal values are 5, 3. Next, this is for individual observations. For a discrete series, mode is the value of the variable corresponding to the maximum frequency. For a discrete series, mode is the value of the variable corresponding to the maximum frequency. For continuous series, the class corresponding to the maximum frequency is modal class. And the mode is obtained by using the formula mode is equal to L plus D1 by D1 plus D2 into H. D1 is equal to F1 minus F0. D2 is equal to F1 minus F2, where L is the lower limit of the modal class. L is the lower limit of the modal class. F1 is the frequency of modal class. F0 is the frequency of the class preceding to modal class. F0 is equal to frequency of the class preceding to the modal class. F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding to the model class. F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding to the model class. Now there are certain limits for using this formula. Further, it should be a continuous frequency distribution of exclusive type and the class intervals must be uniform. In any case, if the maximum frequency is coming at more than one place, or if it is either at the beginning of the distribution or at the end of the distribution, we cannot use this formula for mode. When the maximum frequency is at more than one place, or it is either at the beginning or at the end, mode can be calculated by using the empirical relation mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean, or when I subtract mean, that is mode minus mean is equal to 3 median minus 3 mean, subtracting mean. So when I take minus as common, mean minus mode is equal to 3 into mean minus median. Okay, sir. Next point. Mode is dependent on change of origin and scale. Mode is dependent on change of origin and scale. When two variables x and y are related by y is equal to ax plus b, y is equal to ax plus b. Mode of the variable y is equal to a into mode of the variable x plus b. Being a positional average, mode is not affected by extreme observations. by extreme observations. Mode may be obtained for series with open-end classes. Next, mode can be located graphically from a histogram. Mode can be located graphically from a histogram. Next point, mode is specially useful in finding the most popular sites in studies relating to marketing, trade, business. Now, for a symmetrical distribution, mean is equal to median is equal to mode. Symmetrical distribution means frequencies are gradually increasing, and after reaching the maximum value, frequencies are gradually decreasing. This is a symmetrical distribution. Mean is equal to median is equal to mode. For a symmetrical distribution or bell-shaped curve, for a symmetrical distribution or bell-shaped curve, mean is equal to median is equal to mode. For a positively skewed distribution, positively skewed means more area on the right hand side. Maximum frequency is at the beginning. Mean is greater than median. median is greater than mode. For a positively skewed distribution, mean is greater than median, median is greater than mode. For a negatively skewed distribution, mean is less than median, median is less than mode. This is a negatively skewed distribution. Mean is less than median, median is less than mode. Okay. Let's see the problems for this. First question. Geometric mean of x is equal to 10. Geometric mean of y is equal to 15. Then geometric mean of xy is equal to question mark. We know, sir, geometric mean of product of two variables. Geometric mean of product of two variables is equal to product of their geometric means. So geometric mean of xy can be written as gm of x into gm of y. 10 into 15. 150 is the answer. 150 is the answer. Next question. Two variables x and y are given by two variables x and y are given by y is equal to 2x minus 3. Median of x is equal to 20. Median of y is question mark. Median of x is equal to 20. Median of y is equal to question mark. This problem is based on the relation median is dependent on change of horizon and scale. Okay, again I am repeating this point. This is a question related to change of horizon and scale property. Two variables are related by this way. So we have a direct formula or direct method. Median of y is equal to 2 into median of x minus 3. 2 into 20 minus 3, 40 minus 3, this is 37. So median of y is equal to 37. Median of y is equal to 37. Next question. Two variables u and v are related by 2u plus v plus 7 equal to 0. If arithmetic mean of u is equal to 10, arithmetic mean of v is question mark. So the variable whose value is given is independent variable, and the variable whose value we have to calculate is a dependent variable. So v is equal to minus 2u minus 7. Keep the variable whose value we have to calculate on the left hand side. Take the other two variables on the right hand side. Arithmetic mean of v is equal to minus 2 into arithmetic mean of u minus 7. Minus 2 into 10 minus 7. This is minus 27. This is minus 27. Next question number 4. If x and y are related by mode of x is equal to mode of x is 23, then mode of y is equal to question mark. We have to find the value of variable. So take v to other side, it is x minus 10. Mode of y is equal to mode of x minus 10. 23 minus 10, this is 13. 23 minus 10, this is 13. So arithmetic mean, median and mode, all these three are dependent on change of origin as well as scale. So three problems we have. One is for median, another one for mean, the third one is for mode. Next, if the arithmetic mean and geometric mean for two numbers are 6.5 and 6 respectively, then the two numbers are we have option A 6, 7, option B 9, 4, option C 10, 3, option D 8, 5. This is 9. See the solutions, sir. Let A, B be the two numbers. Arithmetic mean is equal to A plus B by 2. This is 6.5 given in the question. Geometric mean is equal to root AB, this is 6. So verify which option will satisfy this. Option A, arithmetic mean 6 plus 7 divided by 2, 13 by 2, 6.5. Geometric mean is root 6 into 7, root 42. Under root 6.48. This is not equal to 6. Option A is the wrong answer. Option B, arithmetic mean is 9 plus 4 by 2. This is 13 by 2, 6.5. Geometric mean is root 9 into 4, root 36, 6. So option B satisfied both the conditions. Option B satisfied both the conditions. This is the answer to the given question. If the arithmetic mean and harmonic mean for two numbers are 5 and 3.2 respectively, then geometric mean is now see the solution for two positive numbers, for two positive distinct numbers, geometric mean is equal to AM into HM under root, AM into HM under root, 5 into 3.2 under root. So this is 5 into 3.2 is equal to 16 under root 4 is equal to 4. 4 is the answer. Next, what is the median for 5, 8, 6, 9, 11, 4? What is the median for 5, 8, 6, 9, 11, 4? So first let me arrange the observations in increasing order. So 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11. How many observations are given? 6 observations are given. Median is equal to, for even number of observations, is equal to median is arithmetic mean of middle two observations, middle two values. This is 6 plus 8 divided by 2, 14 divided by 2, 7. Median is equal to 7. Next, what is the modal value for 5, 8, 6, 4, 10, 15, 18, 10. Mode means the value of the variable. The value of the variable which is repeated for maximum number of times. So 10 is repeated maximum number of times. Mode is equal to 10. Okay. Next question. What is the harmonic mean for 2, 3, 5? What is the harmonic mean for 2, 3, 5? For 3 observations, harmonic mean is equal to 3 divided by. So this is 3 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. We can simplify through calculator. Look at this. 1 divided by 2 is equal to memory plus. First I am simplifying the denominator. Let me explain this once again. 1 divided by 2 is equal to memory plus. 1 divided by 3 is equal to memory plus. 1 divided by 5 is equal to memory plus. Denominator is simplified and that value is stored in the memory. What is your numerator? 3. So 3 divided by MRC is equal to 3 divided by MRC. This is 2.903. 2.90. You want, you can take other values also. Depending upon the options, how many digits we have to consider. Next, if a variable assumes the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the frequencies as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what is the arithmetic mean? What is the arithmetic mean? We have a straightforward result. What is that? When frequencies and the values the variable assuming are same, you have arithmetic mean is equal to 2n plus 1 by 3. 2 into 5 plus 1 by 3, this is 11 by 3. Straightforward you can write using the result. Fine. Or alternative approach. X is taking the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frequencies are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fx 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. X bar is equal to summation of Fx by summation of F. So this is 10 plus 20, 30, 45. Divided by F total 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 15. So 3 will go 15 times. Summation of Fx by 10. This is 1 plus 9, 10, 20, 30, 30, 55. So this is equal to 5 will go how many times? 11 times. 5 will go 3 times. So it is 11 by 3. Anyway, you can solve the problem. That doesn't make any difference as far as answer is concerned. Next question. If the arithmetic mean and geometric mean for ten observations are both 15, then the value of HM is see the solution. When the variable assumes a constant value, then AM is equal to GM is equal to HM. When the variable assumes a constant value, AM is equal to GM is equal to HM. It is already given AM is equal to GM. Therefore, HM is equal to 15. HM is equal to 15. Okay. So that's all for this. Remaining in the next session. Thank you.